guys, we are of course back with another video. First of all, Happy New Year guys. I hope your hangovers from the New Year's celebrations weren't quite as bad as mine, because they were bad, very bad. But no, seriously, I hope you guys have got some good New Year's resolutions. I personally don't do them because I can never stick to them, but yeah, I hope you guys had a good one. So we're heading into 2022. Last year was great, and I just thought I should really speak about my plans for this year because they're going to be a bit different. And when I say different, I don't mean I'm going to go delving into some like conspiracy theories about My Little Pony and shit like that. We're still going to be focusing on, you know, the gore kind of things and the disturbing stuff. But I sort of want to switch it up a bit because there's been a bit of a reality hit, is that what you call it? So I was watching a stream the other day, and towards the end of the stream, this particular person said that mixtapes nowadays, yeah, we're talking about mixtapes, they're getting bad. By bad, I don't mean like cringy bad, I mean like there's now a point in these mixtapes where people are making them, but the subject matter in them is just, it's extreme. It's at a point now where this is stuff that I don't want to sit down and talk about on camera because it's so extreme that it should be considered illegal. And at the moment it's like these mixtapes are now becoming a competition as to who can create the most fucked up thing. You've got in these mixtapes now, certainly over the last month, all I've seen is stuff involving extremely heavy child abuse, extremely heavy animal abuse, and that's all these mixtapes tend to be, and it's just stuff that I don't want to constantly talk about, so I'm sort of backing out of talking about mixtapes for now. I mean, obviously I'm still going to have my big projects. I'll still talk about the more known names of mixtapes, you know, MD Pope obviously we've got coming up. You've got How to Clear a Room in 90 minutes, sorry. You've got Porn Gore. You've got all that kind of stuff, and it's just really not worth me covering these mixtapes that other people are making currently because it's just a competition at the moment to see who can make the most fucked up shit, put it on the internet and not get done for it. So what's my plan at the moment for this kind of stuff? At the moment I'm looking at covering shockumentaries and gore documentaries, I think. Mondo Gore, that's the one. So at the moment I'm looking towards doing, you know, Faces of Death, Traces of Death. Faces of Gore is one that I've got coming up, which I actually found quite interesting, for many reasons actually. And yeah, the whole reason is you can only describe this sort of horrific shit for so long that you just sort of think, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I talking about this on the internet now? Obviously I'm not going to get rid of the other videos talking about it, but it's just reached a point now where it's just a constant flow of extremely heavy, horrible stuff, and I'm a bit sick of talking about it, to be honest. It's not great. So until all that just dies down and more creative things are being made, you know, compilations of mixtapes including comedy. You know, you've got a bit of everything. You've got some comedy, you've got some funny porn stuff on there. You know, not just horrific videos of children being beaten and animals being abused. It's not fun to talk about, to be honest. It's not worth it. And I've had a whole change of heart from that just because this guy was streaming. He said that thing, and I just thought, yeah, I can't do that particular stuff anymore. So yeah, what you're going to get now is Mondo Gore stuff. I'm still covering certain mixtapes with a known name. There'll be bigger projects and I'll be releasing them over each month or so maybe, as well as some horrible news, some cartel stuff, you know, a little bit of everything, but we're not going to be delving into all that child abuse and animal stuff. I'm sick of talking about it, quite frankly. And it's something that I think you guys are fully aware of now. You don't need to hear about it anymore unless it appears on one of these Mondo Gore tapes, which by the way, most of them usually have a commentary, and that's another thing that I'd just like to talk about real quick. There's always a story behind these shockumentaries and Mondo Gore stuff that I can talk about, whereas mixtapes you're just describing the same thing pretty much, especially the ones that I've been covering over the past 2 months. It's always been the same stuff, and it's at a point now where it's just ridiculous. So I've booked up my ideas in that case, and hopefully you guys are going to get some stuff in the next year or so that actually means something instead of just being explanations about pure shit. I just feel like, one, it won't make me feel like shit, it won't make you guys feel like shit. You'll have something to go away with other than going away with just me describing that stuff. So I do apologise if you were a fan of the, well, I won't say a fan, but if you, what's the best way to put it, didn't mind hearing about the absolute extreme stuff, but I think we've talked about it enough, and I think we do need something now with a bit of a story, and that's how 2022 is going to go. And I hope that many of you guys will still stick with me through this. It'd be great, it really would, because I've had a bit of a think about this over the past couple of days, and I thought about what was said on this stream, and I just thought, yeah, it can't continue like that because it doesn't work. And that's all I've really got to say about that, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.